If you read through the entry 42 of this journal, you wouldn't find a weight loss tip. You'd find a confession. It says, 9:30 p.m., I'm currently in a staring contest with a bag of potato chips, and the chips are winning. Welcome back to Dave's Weight Loss Journal. If you're new here, I'm Dave Taranto, and I'm documenting the actual reality of losing weight, not the Instagram version. Today, we need to talk about the one habit that has completely shifted my momentum. It's controversial. It's difficult. And for the first week, it made me want to punch somebody. I'm talking about intermittent fasting. But stick around because I'm not just going to tell you what it is. I'm going to share 3 rules I had to break to actually make it work without losing my mind. So let's go back when I started intermittent fasting a few weeks ago. I decided to try the 16-8 method. That means you eat for 8 hours and you fast for 16. It sounds simple, right? You sleep through most of it. That's what the internet said. The internet lied. Here's an actual entry from day 3. Dear Journal, my stomach is making noises that sounds like a dying whale. I just snapped at my coworker because he was breathing too loudly. Is it possible to eat air? If I chew gum, does that count as a meal? The hardest part about intermittent fasting isn't the hunger. It's the boredom. I wasn't eating because I needed fuel. I was eating because it was 7 p.m. and my mouth was lonely. This is the ugly truth about intermittent fasting that nobody puts in flashy thumbnails. The first week is an exorcism of bad habits. You will be hangry. You will convince yourself that a single grape won't hurt. You will realize that your entire social life revolves around chewing things. But then, day 10 happened. I woke up, and for the first time in years, I wasn't groggy. I didn't need caffeine in the morning to function. This is where the research comes in, because I like to back this stuff up. When we stop constantly feeding ourselves, our insulin levels finally drop. It gives our body a chance to actually access the stored fat for fuel instead of just burning the bagel that you just had an hour ago. It's not magic, it's just math and hormones. By skipping breakfast or delaying it, as I tell myself to feel better, I was naturally cutting out about 500 calories a day. I didn't have to count them, they just vanished. And the craziest part? The food noise stopped. You know that voice in your head that's constantly asking, what's for lunch? What's for dinner? Is there cake? It got quiet. That silence, that was the real weight loss victory. If you want to try this without murdering somebody or becoming a supervillain, here are 3 rules that saved my journey. Rule number 1, water is your best friend. Number 2, the creep method. So don't just be jumping in 16 hours right away. You will fail. I started not by eating after 8 p.m. and then not eating after 7 p.m. and then I pushed breakfast back an hour. You creep your way into that window. Rule number 3, don't be a martyr. If you are dizzy, if you are shaking or truly miserable, just eat. This is a tool. It's not a religion. One day I broke my fast 2 hours early because I had a headache. Did I gain 50 pounds back? No. I just started again the next day. But intermittent fasting has changed everything because it gave me control back. It taught me that hunger is just a suggestion. It is not an emergency. I am not going to die. So, I will keep documenting this little experiment right here If you want to see if I actually reach my goal or if the potato chips eventually win, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching, and you'll see less of me next time.
Just put them away.